Okay, this is a short video with a worked example on probability functions, in particular the binomial distribution. Nice example illustrating how we use the binomial. And this one is about double yolks. A farmer noticed that some of the eggs laid by his hens had double yolks. He estimated the probability of this happening to be 0.05. So that means for any one particular egg, the probability of it having a double yolk is 0.05. So eggs are packed in boxes of 12. Find the probability that in a box the number of eggs with double yolks will be, first of all, exactly 1. Okay, so this is a relatively straightforward binomial one where we've got 12 trials. So we're looking at 12 eggs, so that's 12 trials, each with a probability of 0.05. And out of that, the random variable that arises from that is the number of eggs with double yolks. Okay, so what we're looking at is a random variable, the number of eggs with double yolks, which is binomially distributed with an n of 12, that's 12 trials, and a probability of 0.05. Okay, and to find exactly 1, we can just go into our calculator, choose binomial probability function, and we enter a value of little x. So this is probably the random variable big X equals some value little x, and our little x is 1. So if we enter these parameters with this value of x, that's just simply going to give us a value of 0.3413. So that's the answer to the first part. The second part is more than 3. The probability that the number of double yolks will be more than 3. Okay, so that is what that's saying. The probability of this random variable is greater than 3. Now, on our calculator, if we use the cumulative binomial, then what that will give us is probabilities of x is less than or equal to little x. So we need to turn this round, because this obviously is like probability of 4, 5, 6, 7 to 12. So we need to find the probability of 3, 2, 1, 0. Subtract that from 1. Okay, so this is what goes into our calculator. Well, there's 3 along with the parameters from here. And so that will be 1 minus 0.9978, giving us a probability of 0.0022. Right, okay, so part C, a customer bought 3 boxes. Find the probability that only 2 of the boxes contained exactly 1 egg with a double yolk. Right, now this is fairly typical of these kind of problems, and what it's really doing is it's saying, right, we've changed our parameters. We're actually looking at a different random variable now. It's the probability of, it's the random variable is the number of boxes that contain exactly 1 egg out of 3. So we're now looking at a random variable. Perhaps I should have called this something different. Y might have worked, which is binomial with 3 trials, this is 3 boxes, and a probability of that only contains 1 egg, exactly 1 egg, is 0.3413. That's the figure from the first part of the question. So again, we're just going to enter those values into the binomial probability, and that's going to yield us a value of 0.2302. So that is the probability that only 2, exactly 2 of the boxes contained exactly 1 egg with a double yolk. Okay, so that's I think that helps illustrate how we use the binomial. So hopefully you found that useful, and I'll see you next time.